Hare Krishna, greetings to all of you Krishna fans, and welcome to dive again in the pastimes of Krishna in this new session. And today we are also going to dive down deep in the ocean to the kingdom of demigod Varuna. We understand that demigods are in charge of all the different material elements, in a way like Varuna is in charge of the ocean, and his consciousness is also spreading throughout the water, just like we have demigod Agni, and his consciousness is spread wherever there is a fire. So it so happened once that when Krishna was having his pastimes in Vrindavan, some 1 or 2 weeks after he lifted Govardhan Hill as a small child. He was less than 10 years old at that time. So it was Ekadasi, and Krishna's father, Nanda Maharaj, he was observing Ekadasi. And after that, next day, on Dvadasi, there is a custom to take a bath, so he went early before sunrise to the river Yamuna, and he dived deep into the river, and his friends were there also, his associates, and suddenly they couldn't see Nanda Maharaj. They became very worried and called for Krishna, they called for his brother Balaram, and they immediately knew what was happened, that Nanda Maharaj was actually abducted by servants of Varuna. And they took Nanda Maharaj and brought him to the kingdom of Varuna in the bottom of the ocean. It's not exactly known where it is situated. It's probably in own transcendental way not reachable to ordinary persons. But Krishna and Balaram, for them it was no problem to follow the route to Varuna's kingdom. So what exactly happened when servants of Varuna brought Nanda Maharaj in front of their master Varuna? They informed him that this person here has bathed in the wrong time. There's a certain times that is considered not good to bath in the river, and Nanda Maharaj's purpose was to take his bath just before sunrise, and some or other, for some reason, he came a little bit too early, and it was inauspicious time, so these servants of Varuna considered its offense and captured him. So then Krishna and Balaram, they arrived to kingdom of Varuna, and he immediately received them very respectfully. He offered prayers, saying how now his life as a Varuna has been perfected because he has met them. Actually, life of Varuna is possible for any very special pious soul. It's kind of post, just like one is elected as a president. So then when the time of the presidency is over, the next person comes as a president. So the positions of demigods are like that, changing. So this concerns also the post of Varuna. So he considered that, he was saying to Krishna that he owns all these riches in the ocean, but it doesn't make life successful. Whereas now he can see Krishna, so that makes his life perfect, because seeing Krishna means doesn't have to take again birth in this material world. So he was speaking like that, very respectfully offering prayers and apologizing that his servants made mistake by taking Nanda Maharaj in their custody, blaming that they were ignorant, not knowing what to do, what not to do. And he asked Krishna that, please take your father now, he's free. And Krishna and Balaram, they took joyfully their father back to the shore of the Yamuna river again, and all the friends, family members of Nanda Maharaj were very happy about that, and they started to discuss what happened. Nanda Maharaj was describing how he was taken by this Varuna's man and how Krishna came and rescued him. And he was wondering very much that how is that Varuna was respecting Krishna so much that he was treating my son like he's some god or something, because devotees of Krishna in Vrindavan, they didn't consider him as God. For Nanda Maharaj, Krishna was just his beloved child, and they were not aware of his greatness. And consequently, there was also discussion that why all this respect, because Varuna is so great personality. And Nanda Maharaj, he was concluding, well, Krishna is special, so Varuna also thought that he's special. And then other inhabitants of Vrindavan, they were thinking, but maybe he is supreme. If he is, maybe he will save us from this material world. And so there was this argumenting back and forth. And Krishna, he was hearing this, and he thought that he will give them some hints. So he actually showed them Vaikuntha planet, spiritual world, all the spiritual planets. He gave inhabitants of Vrindavan the vision. He guided them to go to the river special spot and showed them this spiritual world. And he did it because he wanted to tell them that that's their destiny, that's the place where they are go in due course. They return back to God, and that was his purpose, to show the spiritual planets. And that made them very much enlivened and happy to see this vision. And they thought that still Krishna is his special child. No, he's showing us Vaikuntha and guaranteeing that we go there. So like that, the destiny of devotees is to go after this lifetime to spiritual world. And with this vision, we are happy to go on with our devotional service and go on diving in the pastimes of Krishna, thinking of Krishna. So like that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and very soon we again see, and wish you a happy Krishna conscious evening. Hare Krishna.